How often do you see your family? I see my family once a month. What time do you wake up? I wake up at 5:30 a.m. What do you eat for breakfast? I eat cereal and fruit for breakfast. How do you go to work? I go to work by bus. What time do you start work? I start work at 7 a.m. What time do you finish work? I finish work at 5:30 p.m. What do you do after work? After work, I go to the gym. Do you cook dinner every day? Yes, I cook dinner most days. What time do you go to bed? I go to bed at 10:30 p.m. Do you watch TV in the evening? Yes, I sometimes watch TV in the evening. What do you do on weekends? On weekends, I meet friends and relax. What do you do on weekends? On weekends, I meet friends and relax. What is your favorite food? My favorite food is noodles. What is your favorite food? My favorite food is noodles. Do you like spicy food? No, I don't like spicy food. Do you like spicy food? No, I don't like spicy food. What do you usually eat for lunch? I usually eat a sandwich for lunch. What do you usually eat for lunch? I usually eat a sandwich for lunch. What do you usually eat for lunch? I usually eat a sandwich for lunch. How often do you eat out? I eat out once or twice a week. How often do you eat out? I eat out once or twice a week. What is a typical breakfast in your country? A typical breakfast is bread with cheese and coffee. What is a typical breakfast in your country? A typical breakfast is bread with cheese and coffee. Do you drink coffee or tea? I prefer coffee in the morning. What time do you eat dinner? I eat dinner at 8 p.m. What time do you eat dinner? I eat dinner at 8 p.m. Are you a vegetarian? No, I eat meat. Are you a vegetarian? No, I eat meat. What fruits do you like? I like apples, bananas, and oranges. What fruits do you like? I like apples, bananas, and oranges. What do you study? I study engineering. What do you study? I study engineering. Where do you work? I work at a hospital. Where do you work? I work at a hospital. Do you like your job? Yes, I enjoy my job very much. Do you like your job? Yes, I enjoy my job very much. What are your working hours? My working hours are from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. What are your working hours? My working hours are from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. How long have you been studying English? I have been studying English for 3 years. How long have you been studying English? I have been studying English for 3 years. Why are you learning English? I am learning English for my job. Why are you learning English? I am learning English for my job. Is your job difficult? Sometimes it is challenging. Is your job difficult? Sometimes it is challenging. What is your dream job? My dream job is to be a pilot. What is your dream job? My dream job is to be a pilot. Do you work with many people? Yes, I work with about 20 colleagues. Do you work with many people? Yes, I work with about 20 colleagues. What subjects did you study at school? I studied mathematics, science, and literature. What subjects did you study at school? I studied mathematics, science, and literature. What are your hobbies? My hobbies are playing guitar and reading. What are your hobbies? My hobbies are playing guitar and reading. What do you do in your free time? In my free time, I go hiking. What do you do in your free time? In my free time, I go hiking. Do you play any sports? Yes, I play basketball and swim. Do you play any sports? Yes, I play basketball and swim. How often do you exercise? I exercise 3 times a week. How often do you exercise? I exercise 3 times a week. What kind of books do you read? I read mystery novels and biographies. What kind of books do you read? I read mystery novels and biographies. Do you play any musical instruments? Yes, I play the guitar. Do you play any musical instruments? Yes, I play the guitar. What type of music do you listen to? I listen to rock and classical music. Do you like going to the movies? Yes, I go to the cinema twice a month. Do you like going to the movies? Yes, I go to the cinema twice a month. What do you do on the weekends? On weekends, I visit friends and go shopping. What do you do on the weekends? On weekends, I visit friends and go shopping. Do you have any collections? Yes, I collect stamps. Do you have any collections? Yes, I collect stamps. What is the weather like today? It is sunny and warm today. What is the weather like today? It is sunny and warm today. What is your favorite season? My favorite season is summer. What is your favorite season? My favorite season is summer. Does it snow in your country? Yes, it snows in winter. Does it snow in your country? Yes, it snows in winter. What do you like to do in summer? In summer, I like to go swimming. What do you like to do in summer? In summer, I like to go swimming. What do you like to do in summer? In summer, I like to go swimming. What clothes do you wear in spring? In spring, I wear light jackets and jeans. What clothes do you wear in spring? In spring, I wear light jackets and jeans. Do you like rainy days? No, I prefer sunny days. Do you like rainy days? No, I prefer sunny days. How hot does it get in summer? It often reaches 30 degrees Celsius. How hot does it get in summer? It often reaches 30 degrees Celsius. Where did you go on your last vacation? I went to Italy on my last vacation. Where did you go on your last vacation? I went to Italy on my last vacation. How do you usually travel? I usually travel by plane. How do you usually travel? I usually travel by plane. Have you ever been to the United States? No, I have never been to the United States. Have you ever been to the United States? No, I have never been to the United States. What do you pack for a trip? I pack clothes, toiletries, and my camera. What do you pack for a trip? I pack clothes, toiletries, and my camera. Where would you like to go next? I would like to go to Japan next. Where would you like to go next? I would like to go to Japan next. Do you travel alone or with others? I usually travel with friends. Do you travel alone or with others? I usually travel with friends. How are you feeling today? I am feeling very well today. How are you feeling today? I am feeling very well today. What do you do to stay healthy? I eat well and get enough sleep. What do you do to stay healthy? I eat well and get enough sleep. How many hours do you sleep? I sleep about 7 hours each night. How many hours do you sleep? I sleep about 7 hours each night. How often do you see a doctor? I see a doctor once a year for a checkup. How often do you see a doctor? I see a doctor once a year for a checkup. Do you take any medications? No, I don't take any regular medications. Do you take any medications? No, I don't take any regular medications. What do you do when you catch a cold? I drink plenty of fluids and rest. What do you do when you catch a cold? I drink plenty of fluids and rest. Do you eat healthy food? Yes, I try to eat a balanced diet. Do you eat healthy food? Yes, I try to eat a balanced diet. How do you manage stress? I manage stress by exercising and meditating. How do you manage stress? I manage stress by exercising and meditating. Do you enjoy shopping? Yes, I enjoy shopping for clothes. Do you enjoy shopping? Yes, I enjoy shopping for clothes. Where do you usually shop? I usually shop at the mall. Where do you usually shop? I usually shop at the mall. How often do you go shopping? I go shopping once a week. How often do you go shopping? I go shopping once a week. What did you buy recently? I recently bought a new jacket. What did you buy recently? I recently bought a new jacket. Do you prefer shopping online or in stores? I prefer shopping in stores to try things on. Do you prefer shopping online or in stores? I prefer shopping in stores to try things on. What is your favorite store? My favorite store is H&M. What is your favorite store? My favorite store is H&M. Do you buy things on sale? Yes, I often wait for sales. Do you buy things on sale? Yes, I often wait for sales. Do you buy things on sale? Yes, I often wait for sales. Do you buy things on sale? Yes, I often wait for sales. Do you use a computer? Yes, I use a computer every day. Do you use a computer? Yes, I use a computer every day.